just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
Now that my tower is healed, I can finish some of my more delicate experiments.
What did you learn from the Briarheart?
A connecting soul thread is knotted 3 times. Once for the heart, once for the spirit, and once for the body. The knot gives the connection a strength that may be the key that I've been looking for.
How is Drovus working out?
The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis root tea. However, he seems to run the place well enough. Oh, don't waste your time. Those things are for the weak and foolish.
Do you need help with your research?
I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject?
What kind of experiment do you want to do on me?
Oh, nothing too... It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor. At least I think it will. Probably.
I'd be glad to help.
Of course. Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell. I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing. But if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive.
How are you?
If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
Not good, is it? Time to die, outsider. My Dagon's eyes.
That's the last of them.
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way.
Your spell made me weaker once I got wet.
I suppose, yes, I can see how that would have inverted the No, that won't do. Here, I'll just remove it. Here's a bit of coin. Should help mitigate your inconvenience.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? I'd better get going.
I thought Mirak was a formidable opponent. I wonder what he would have been like as my apprentice. Finally, I can get back to work.
My mother was Skull, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim.
What did you do in Skyrim before you came back here?
Well, it's true that I was a soldier for a time and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here.
Yep. At his age, Starsky should have known better than to fumble about.
The historian has not stopped speaking your praises.
Here, the weapons of the skull will never be dull. From this Baldur
What have you got for sale?
The forge. Take a look. Next time.
I'm glad we're here together.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Tell me more about your people, the Skaal.
We are Nords, much like those you'll find in Skyrim. Long ago, our path diverged from that. We live at... Also, like the Nords of old, we embrace the Allmaker. We do not worship the 9 gods of the Empire. All right, then.
You sure you don't need me to take some of that with? Doesn't look pleasant. Thank you for, well, everything. You've made my world brighter.
Got a lot of respect for the restoration
Yes?
school. Skyrim could use a lot more healers.
We don't...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I don't like doing business with Azora's faithful. Make it quick.
What have you got for sale?
I'd like a drink.
Take a look.
Of course.
Until... next time.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right? Until next time. It's not like there's anything to do here but drink anyway.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Heard any rumors lately?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
You know, for an alchemist, you're pretty good, and that's saying something, coming from me.
We don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
I'd sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
My pa says elves are bad,
Yes?
not to trust them.
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for it. If you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that way.
Why set up shop here?
Wasn't quite sure. Options were in short. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided
Do you get much business way up here?
Very. I'm sure you've noticed. So I'll sell what... All right, then.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend. My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking. I don't really know anyone at the college.
Ours is the
Guess
only
everyone just
family
assumes
left
I
that
do
truly
because I'm a
cares what
dungeon.
happens to Winterhold.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took
Imperials think we need their laws.